So let's begin our story of Robert Ludlum's The Bourne Supremacy, the novel. So our story begins in British Protectorate, Hong Kong, in the year 1986. The year 1986 is still when Hong Kong is a British colony, and currently it is ruled by Britain, obviously, and it mentions the name Jason Bourne. So where is Jason Bourne at this point? Well, Jason Bourne is currently named David Webb, and he is living with his wife Marie in the state of Maine in the United States. But we have some information here that we should pay some attention to, and we would like to share some information here. So, meanwhile, high-ranking U.S. officials, Ambassador David Hamverland and Undersea Edward McAllister, discuss an increasingly alarming situation in the People's Republic of China, where the popular communist official Shen Kaoyang is boosting his rise to power, with assassinations perpetuated by someone impersonating Jason Bourne. This is David Webb, but we'll find that out a bit later in the book. They fear that Sheng, a fanatical nationalist, might trigger a war, and therefore want him to be found and killed. Webb would be ideal for this, but they plan to involve him indirectly owing to his mistrust of the U.S. government and Webb deep-seated emotional instability due to the loss of his first wife, who was a Thai woman, by the way, and his children in Vietnam. McAllister arrives and informs Webb of the assassin in Asia who is killing under the name of Jason Bourne. Webb is told he requires a more visible security force because someone wants him dead. Now, we find later in the book that Marie just is taken from everything, and Bourne soon drives later to Alexander Conklin in Washington, D.C., and finds of the trouble later that Marie is taken all across the ocean by the Chinese or some other force, and is taken all across the Pacific Ocean to Hong Kong. And as a result of this force, Alexander Conklin leads David Webb / Jason Bourne, which David Webb finds out he is also Jason Bourne, and he often doesn't know he is Jason Bourne. Sometimes he is Jason Bourne, but he never knows he is Jason Bourne on the dot. He is Jason Bourne, but he does not know he is Jason Bourne when he is Jason Bourne. This is complicated to explain. You'll have to read the book to know that. This is a complicated thing to explain, but yes. When he is David Webb, he does not know he is Jason Bourne, and when he is Jason Bourne, he does not know he is David Webb. That is complicated. But Alexander Conklin leads David Webb / Jason Bourne across the Pacific Ocean to Hong Kong. And David Webb / Jason Bourne is led to Hong Kong, and in the Hong Kong state, David Webb / Jason Bourne is led to Hong Kong and states himself to Hong Kong and fights some hostile Chinese, several minor hostile Chinese in state while he is there. And we are led at this 20% point at the fighting of some minor hostile Chinese at this point, the 20% point. So what leads at this 20% point, we shall not know. We have 80% left of the book. Okay.